are some precautions or that you take to avoid prostate cancer now that you have so much knowledge of it?
Yeah.
As far as maybe diet or different
exercise and all that, right?
Yeah.
It all plays. So the first thing, and we live in Chicago environment, so we know the difference between downtown and the South Side.
Yeah.
Factories,
yeah.
the whole thing.
Food,
plumbing, food. We get fruit last.
Yeah.
Like these are all facts, and so my approach may be different from someone else's. We could just kind of guide you into it. Like growing up, I really didn't eat meat like that. We have vegans and vegetarians in my family, and I didn't like the texture, but that's me. I might be different from someone else. And what we noticed is when I was traveling to New York and Philadelphia and LA, the different diets around in Chicago, we are a hub of fast food.
Yep.
Soul food. Everywhere. Soul food. Everything is so heavy. Chicken everywhere. You can find chicken every corner.
Especially like you say, the fast food, because it don't come with nothing but fries. It's no veggies, no greens, no nothing.
And so you notice that our Caribbean brothers and sisters, like in some of the East Coast states, even West Coast, are more healthier. I just noticed that like along the way, like growing into this, I'm like, well, how do we engage that with my people? Because it's going to take some time. Honestly, you know what I mean? If I got
it ain't a sprint, it's a marathon.
Yeah, you know it's gonna take time. So you might go to Soul Vegetarian on 75th, but you got Lamb's Barbecue right there.
Lamb's right down the street. Yeah,
down the street. And so it's we pass down these bad habits generation after generation after generation. So I was like, well, in our events, let's do everything from a vegan standpoint.
Okay.
We got the juices in there, so less sugar, all the things. And we trick the kids too, like, eat this pasta. You know what I mean? Because they got the carbs you need for athletics anyway.
Exactly.
This is good. Ain't no meat.
Ain't no
dairy
meat
in there. So it changed the mindset. Well, at least give yourself a chance to try it out.
Yeah.
But we do notice that like the mucus is so deadly to cancer. It's insane, right? And so we talk about like how do we flush out the mucus? Like you talked about exercise, walking for 30 minutes, hitting the treadmill. You know, we in Chicago in the wintertime, so 3-4 months after the year, you might have to go to the gym. But be intentional in what you're doing. Try not to eat late between like 7, to midnight. Again, our culture here is go out. Like you
drink
said, fries
and get something to eat.
Fries and wings.
Your body takes so long to digest that, right? So we think about that, like, damn, okay, that's another barrier right there. So how to navigate through this structure is like, you can't give it all at one time. You gotta like, okay, step by step, let's work at it. We had a few of the guys that we just sent out the diet information. One lost 65 pounds. Like he became extremely strict. Like he doesn't eat between like 7 a.m. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. That's his schedule, right? Like intermittent fasting. But we noticed that the way he was losing, he was like, he didn't even want to go back to like meat or dairy. He was like, he didn't even have a desire to, because he saw the transition. So arteries are clear, because another thing too, diabetes and colon cancer is a humongous thing in our communities. So remember Bon Sante in Hyde Park? We would recommend guys to go and get their prostate supplements from there, and it's like high in zinc levels. The raw juices that they provide, they closed now, but Sankofa is taking over. They're on 45th in Indiana.
Okay.
And the owner there, she's an herbalist and a nutritionist that she studied both sides. So she's like, this is what men are going through from ages 20 to 30. So it's a real breakdown. So like if we're showing like real results and proof, now they have a better understanding opposed to just giving them some information. They're like, man, I don't understand what that means.
Right.
Like in 5 years, you can be exposed to this cancer or this heart disease. Now it's like, all right, let me slow down.
Let me see what's going on.
Yeah.
People got to become more in tune with their bodies. I noticed that even with dairy, like now, every time I have some dairy now, I get mucusy or clogged up. So now it's making me see like, oh, I got to cut back on this out of my diet. You know what I'm saying? But even Dr. Sebi made us become aware of it, that mucus is the number one
Yeah.
root to diseases.
Mhm. And we're in the Midwest, so it's vitamin D deficient.
Yep.
We don't get enough sun.
No, there's
so
not enough sun.
you gotta get that vitamin D in your system. But even like from the fruit intake, the percentage is so low in our community. Like, this is nothing made up. This is like a real thing, even for our kids.
Yeah.
Because there's a report coming out over the next few months about colon cancer in the early 20s. And so that takes like 10 years to build up in your system for that disease to even take place. So like, what are we feeding our kids at 10 years old? There's a brother, Dr. Murphy. He's our oncologist for our foundation. He has a report. It's like from 4 different universities. 'Cause, you know, they test around the country, but per person that's eating like in the New York, Chicago, LA, Detroit, we're getting over 300 chemicals in the body per day. And your body can only flush out like 100 because the body is so smart. It can flush some out, but not all. So you're adding the chemicals day by day. And it's something like, when we had a seminar, I want you all to come out so you can like hear these
Oh, we
results.
definitely gonna be there.
It's a real thing. So
Yeah.
like chips, pop, all that stuff. So you
All of
add
that stuff got chemicals in it. The
chemicals.
seasoning that's on the food.
It got
Yeah.
preservatives in it and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's something we gotta monitor for our kids, because you look up who's gonna take it. It's not even like being funny. Like, we're getting older. Who gonna take care of us?
Exactly.
If
If the kids sick,
If they not knowledgeable,
yeah, you're right. You're definitely right.
they so distracted with social media and
Yeah,